Today we're going to talk about Dorpers versus Katahdins and why people cross them and why people prefer one or the other. So this is Kelsey. She's a Dorper, and Dorpers are definitely the most popular sheep right now, especially in Texas, which is the main supplier for the United States for sheep as far as meat goes, and goats. But Dorpers came over from South Africa, I think in the 90s, and they're real popular because they shed their wool. You don't have to shear them, so they do really well in the heat, and they have real good meat. The meat is preferred over other breeds. These dogs. And they have a good size, good build. They do well lambing, and they're good moms. They twin a lot. I think just your average Joe, excuse me, ewe will reproduce at about 180%. So that is why they are so popular. And the looks. There's real pretty sheep. Everyone likes the red heads or the black heads, the white bodies. Now the Katahdins, they get a little bit bigger, got a little more size to them. They got kind of wider hips, I guess, a bigger base. They do a little bit better against parasites, so they're a little more resilient, and they lamb real well. They have twins a little even more often than the Dorpers. Sometimes triplets, which can be a bad thing because one usually kind of gets left hanging. And so those are the benefits of the Katahdins. Now, not quite as popular for the meat and the looks, but when you cross the Dorper and the Katahdin, you kind of engage the best of both worlds. So your crosses have a little more size than a regular Dorper, a little more resilient than a regular Dorper against parasites, and probably a better chance of twinning if you don't have a good ewe that you know is gonna twin that's a Dorper. So there are definitely some perks to having some Katahdin in your bloodline. But the reason I decided to go with just a Dorper is because she's by herself right here. There's good runoff. There's not sitting water, so the chances of her getting sick from parasites are pretty slim. She should do pretty well. The resale value is a little bit better with just the pure full-blood Dorper. And her mom twinned regularly, so that's a good sign that she's going to be a good twin producing sheep. So it's kind of a little bit more about the Dorpers and the Katahdins. Feel free to comment your thoughts, opinions. Tell me I'm wrong, right, agree, disagree. Thanks for watching.